I love Narshada. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
Narshada is your homeworld?
I was born in space, but this has always felt like home. There's a hut here named Druga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Druga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
How can that slobbering creature be worth a ship engine?
It's the last male Shanjaru in the galaxy. The species is pretty much extinct. That makes it valuable. Druga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Druga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I can't wait to see what kind of party this hut throws.
It's a shrine to grotesque extravagance. Rich lowlifes from across the galaxy spend a fortune attending Druga's gatherings. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on Narshada. His name's Zank Helrod. Watch out for him.
Who told you about the price on my head?
I ran a background check on you before we left Coruscant. A girl can't be too careful. The sooner we finish our business with Druga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrod isn't. Have fun at the party.
This is a disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya power golka, Doroni kuna wa wunda nomko.
Isn't Huttese the mother tongue of criminals across the galaxy?
Kulira do kanki konka strong chido ba.
Minister Planet sent word you were bringing our security passcodes. The Republic is in your debt. I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
Chilista chanaga wanin chicos pa inikudade.
What a lovely couple. The wedding should be spectacular.
Please, this is no time for levity. Circumstances are dire. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kinton King gangsters.
Nar Shaddaa isn't known for its law-abiding citizens. No offense, Hutt.
The Kinton Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
That guy was either a terrible Jedi, or those gangsters are something special.
The Jedi was young, but very strong. We believe this gang is indeed unique. Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
Personally, I think the Force is overrated.
In this case, you may be right. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants. We don't need Kinton Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Welcome to Nerculus Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. What's a mercenary spacer like you doing for the Republic's top ambassador?
The pay's good, and I've got expenses to cover.
I'll just bet you do. One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kinton King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
Gangsters like to sound tougher than they are.
In this case, it's no exaggeration. Saw him once. Wish I hadn't. Only thing the Kinton Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
People who rule by fear always have a vulnerable spot.
Just be careful that you don't trigger an avalanche when you hit the Mountain's weakness. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
Make me an offer, and I'll think about it.
50-50 split of the profits, with your share paid in advance, 'cause I'm a generous guy. I'll tell Barish the Kinton Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
Consider me signed on.
Great. Hey, that's Barish on the holo. Just play it cool. Bad news, boss. Couldn't get back all those combat implants. The Kinton Kings must have used a few.
Na awa golga, doroni kuna wa wunda dongo. Jiliska dananga ime chaijo, ronchika.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kinton Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Gangsters like credits. Make them an offer.
If you knew who these victims were, you wouldn't make crass jokes. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
That's gonna end badly.
The Sith Empire is always looking for new children to train on Korriban. Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Bumi chalkulka, dumaji, ta usazalas uval.
You seem about as trustworthy as a used speeder salesman.
Nimejawa, wilmo mukili moklanki.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Hey, Spacer. Could use someone with street smarts. My name's Jada Koom. I'm with the Strategic Information Service. You've heard about the various separatist movements, yes? Discontent's trying to break away from the Republic. Lately, it's gotten serious. Dozens of possible mini-wars within the Republic.
I'm sure the Empire would just love that.
Exactly. It's like fighting 2 wars at once. The Separatists are growing and becoming more violent every day. Most of their funding comes from right here. A local crime lord, Kata the Hutt. He funnels the credits he makes from illegal pit fighting to Ord Mantell and other hotspots. The Separatists use it to plan their next atrocity.
The only way to stop them is to stop the money.
Glad we're on the same wavelength. We take out his pit fighting business, he won't be able to fund the Separatists anymore. I tried once before, but things got too hot. Now I'm being watched. That's why I need you. All Kata's important files, contacts, money, everything are in a vault where he holds the fights. Destroy the vault, destroy the business.
Walk in the park. Kata's fights are done for.
It won't be easy. Guards, pit fighters, scum of the galaxy. These guys won't fight fair. Get in there, place this mine, and stand back to watch peace break out all over the galaxy.
Puta chuta, Kasuyali kulira, kanki kum. Una gutaka pola kupito opera, jihuni pibuka.
Any man who talks about himself in the third person is clearly an idiot.
Chechopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. O grani tampio da pushi umpa, putula musta.
I'm shaking in my boots. Promise.
Umpa hupa, chikilia umpasa do biska. Chobet I kafstuan pile jihulo kuta. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño, lis di woto.
You just signed your own death mark, you cowardly pile of filth.
Tauz azulas uval tum mi chakulka dimaji. Chanusna, asubwi mota uipa, muja dob chalka. Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta, kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makechisa.
Why didn't someone tell me the mountain is 5 ugly freaks?
Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño, lis di woto. Chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kum. Kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. Kula woska, wabo nut skrepuka tekalia.
When you're dead, Barish has some explaining to do.
No shuda mi pikasa. Bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwedwipe. Ortanoma gipawato. Walabanga Warawa, Tablota Mujawa, Galwachine Nohiga, Anulia Oba, Kisaspina Peruba. Chapor Kolun Mandisa, Mitisa Rota Copada.
People need to know you're nothing but a big fat gangster.
Nungava de Unwani Kuse, Jisinchi no Moma, Tilis Gatanagala, Tikospa, Inikudade. Ninga Ninga Kituita, Nimo Tanu Ayola, Tangwe
You're still only motivated by greed, Barish.
Sayatubi no Avatikona, Chido Nintintoki, Kulira no Kangi Konkaskon Chido Pan, Bumicha Kulka, Dumachi, Tausa Zalas Uval.
You can't buy your way to respectability. You have to earn it.
Conchutra, Kasuyali Kura, Tokangi Kon, Nabisa Kulpania, Indi Modenya, Putura Musta, Ograni Tampio, Dupushi Bomba.
The drones I had watching the warehouse picked up the explosion. You succeeded.
What happens next?
This was a huge blow to the Separatists. Their plans will be pushed back by a year. I'll use that time to infiltrate their operations, take them down from the inside. Thanks again.
The Kinton Kings are retreating thanks to you. Republic citizens are finally safe. I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
Nabisa Kulpania, Indi Modenya.
Don't you feel better now? I sure do.
Sayatubi no Avatikona, Chido Nintintoki.
Nar Shaddaa is critical to the Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep a close eye on your activities. Thank you for everything you did, especially revealing the truth.
You need anything else?
Actually, there's a situation elsewhere you might be perfect for. As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter? A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. You've got a reputation for being an enlightened sort of mercenary. Hope it's true. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
I don't understand. Are you in some kind of danger?
Almost always. But this is different. There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in. But they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
Why would a club need slave cages?
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security. Way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
I'm on it. But if I don't come back, you better find someone to rescue me.
If you don't come back, we're in a lot more trouble than I think. Good luck.
You know the names of your masters. Glitterstim, and Giggledust, Magnetar, and Whiff. And I know them too. I've walked that road you walk, yet here I stand spice-free. I was addicted to Rill for 21 years, only managed to kick it when my connection dried up. That's why, for the sake of these other friends here, someone's gotta cut off the supply.
Sounds like a good idea, but You hardly look up to it.
Scars of a wild life, you know. I was hoping you could help. There's real labs up and down these blocks serving thousands of addicts. Take them out, and those addicts will be forced clean by pure lack of supply. Can you imagine making that difference?
Okay, a chump like you needs a protector like me. I'm in.
Yeah, I guess I do. I don't know much about, self-preservation. Here, I'll show you where the real labs are. They're like the hearts of the operation, or lungs, or something you've got a few of. Take them down and the dealers run out of product. It's all downstream from there. What you did is being felt all over. I saw a line of addicts going north and another going east, trying to find new suppliers. But the ones they found were swamped. Nearly everyone's been turned away.
Well, sounds like the time to push for... What are you pushing for?
Me? I'm just saying to get clean, get work, stay out of trouble. Not real original, I guess, but I need to do it. Make up for lost time, you know? What you did here, it's gonna change some lives. Carry that with you.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail of the cruiser Corsani Flame. I don't know who you are, but you just became my favorite person in the galaxy. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of... something. Makes my face numb.
Tell me what happened to the other officers.
I'm the only one left. Don't know what happened to the rest. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
You're not exactly a genius, are you?
Look, I'm from Dantooine. They don't have places like this back home. They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
I'll poke around and see what's what.
I think I might know where to start. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
You're making my life really complicated, pal. But I'll go.
Thanks. Watch yourself in the quarantine zone. They don't call it that for nothing. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Good evening. Dr. Charnick is at your service. The Empire clearly overestimated its security personnel. That or you're a Jedi in disguise. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
They what? Kidnapped your family? Planted explosives in your head?
Indeed, I was a prisoner of circumstance. Give me a moment and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. They killed everyone but me.
I freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Ufora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
You are one messed up individual.
It's not nearly as awful as you might think. The subjects feel no pain. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
From what Lieutenant Rail said, you've already replaced some of our people.
Yes, but they'll remain sleepers until they receive a signal to act. There's still plenty of time to apprehend them.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear. You people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
Tell all your friends about me.
I won't forget you.
Heard there was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
The Imperials were behind the abductions at Club Ufora. I took out their base.
Knew this whole deal was over my head, but I didn't know it was that high. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Ufora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
Mi bonawa tuipe te bagwa wada wanga. Nabiska kulpalia iti bodenya.
Since when have Hutts cared about the well-being of people on their worlds?
Bumi kulka dumaji taus azalas uval. Putula musta wobrani tampio dubushi wampa. Kibo baki wata bangi danko batoga wata.
Share. That's an interesting word. Just how much are you willing to share?
Ainak manoya niruta. Chiholo kota. Jompa di kafsu. Onere. Mi bonawa tuipe. Te bagwa wada wanga. Manya wishma jiviska.
If you waste my time, I'm gonna be upset.
Jonga wika. Rundi kapa. Kyotopa. Bubanda baka mursanita. Ju borawa wuli kumba. Omdi tokmaki jisa.
I have Better Life's complete records here.
Nabis ka kulpalia biti bodenya. Toika boada pachi isa junki. Ki asa toponyo lilitse woto sego todomote.
You can't buy me off.
Chilista chanagawanin chicos pa inikudade. Koptulia do boto tumanawang islemo. Poia tukatanga. La pawa golka. Toroni kuna wawunda donko.
The Imperials must have paid you guys good credits to keep quiet about this one.
Putura musta. Wobrani tampio. Tupushi wampa. Jeki. Hasa. Obo miska wumpa hupa. Putura musta. Wobrani tampio. Tupushi wampa.
The Imperials won't be manufacturing any more bioweapons in that lab.
Nabis ka kulpalia biti bodenya. Kulira do kanki kunka strong chidopa. Gomicha kulka dumaji ta usazalas uval.
Finally, a human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death. I'm Gannock. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
Well, seems like the Empire's in everyone's hair these days.
Sounds like I've found a kindred spirit. There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals. I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses.
Just another second, and... there! I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and... these... chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every Evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
Whoever's behind this, I'll make them pay.
We've got to act fast. No telling how many Evokai they've killed already. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
I've been itching for a good fight.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire Evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Gannock send you?
You're the one he sent into the chemical plant?
That's right. Didn't think he'd find a replacement so fast. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up in his command post, killing Evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
What genocide program?
Something about the Empire wiping out non-humans. Whatever the specifics, you've got to stop them. Take out Verghost before more Evokai die. I'll call in Republic support. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. My Evokai friends will have to be patient while I destroy you.
How can you kill thousands of Evokai?
I'll show you the Death Machine blueprints if you're interested. Aliens are weak and impure, a blight on the galaxy. I'm carrying out the Emperor's will and gaining key alliances. This is only the beginning.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
As foolish as you are stupid. I'm going to enjoy this.
Got a tough one. The tools and the talent.
The Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished! What are you waiting for? Kill the monster!
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing! Kill him!
She's a fool. Surely you'll earn a reward for my capture.
This is for all those you've murdered.
No, you can't.
Serves the scum right. I'll have my men clean up this mess.
Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calder, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Killed Commander Verghost, too. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Verghost was mad. Someone had to put him down.
I guess you're right. Still, we could have used someone who knew the Empire's secrets.
I've got to take off. The factory survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Gannick's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Manalangam Perlo, Amka Kalami, Nayakira Lebua.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Care to give a few more details before I commit?
No one makes a blind promise on the street, huh? This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddah's neutrality. This is Shadowtown. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Nar Shaddaa just gets more charming the longer I stay here.
Tell me about it. I've been stationed here 6 years. That's why I want to help these guys out. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess. Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust. And we want him back.
Sounds like a worthy goal. Now what are the odds?
In a word, bad. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
We're on Nar Shaddaa, right? No one does anything for free.
Guess you don't watch rescue rewards on Holovid. Each of these POWs carries a hefty reward from the Republic government. You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing, mine. No one man's got more than one part.
Once I've got them, you want them here, or am I heading in?
Come back. I need to get an imprint of the codes. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
I got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
What do you mean, doesn't work?
I won't lie. This is dangerous. No one's ever come out of Camp 27 alive. But I can't think of anyone who'd have a better shot. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
Now you're dumb, ugly, and dead.
Hang on. The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've gotten plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out fast.
No, we've got no specs on this place. Nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
Am I on my own in here?
I'll do what I can, but we're past the window. We can't get anyone else in until you shut the whole place down. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akodomi, are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now I'm just going to wait over...
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
I guess welcome home isn't gonna cut it.
A two-credit criminal playing hero to mask your own inadequacies. Do you dream of the Republic pinning a badge to your breast? I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
Don't judge every man by your own weakness.
There has never been a captive here so noble he did not eventually succumb. How long do you think you'll last? Slaughter her, my students! Slowly.
You got a tough one!
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
Return and you can be the man you once were.
Fine. Make your empty gestures. Save my life. Inviting me into the Republic is like bringing poison into your flesh. Sooner or later, it will kill you.
We'll take him from here. There's a Jedi healer arriving on the next starship.
It'll be a difficult job. I wish her luck.
To heal someone, you must open your heart to them. She will let me in, and I will consume her.
All right, boys. Gag him and drag him. Let's get out of here.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called Savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. Perhaps the Jedi Council can still find something left of who he used to be.
It didn't look too likely from where I was standing.
I hear you. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.